Hello, guys. Praise King Jesus. Hope God has kept you well. As you can see, we are fine.
We're doing well.
Yeah, Church Cow Daily as usual, and it's going down again.
Yeah.
Carol here, and
Tracy.
yeah, thank you guys for joining us today. And today we have an exciting topic that we are going to talk about. To whoever who is watching right now, kudos to you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for commenting, liking, everything. We really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. So, Tracy.
Tell me.
I have this question here. Let me even turn.
Mm-hmm.
The question says, can your boss be your friend?
Girl!
Can your boss be your friend, guys? Drop your answers in the comment section.
Can your boss really be your friend?
What do you say? What do you say about that?
Okay. To a smaller extent, yes.
Yeah.
To a greater extent, we are talking 90% extent. No.
By the way, do you know that
No.
everything has a disadvantage and an advantage?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, tell us, Tracy.
So, I believe a boss is someone that has authority in a workplace. It could be your manager, it could be the owner of the company, the managing director, the owner of the company, or your, supervisor. Even a supervisor can also, do reports about you and stuff.
Any person who is top of
Yes, who has authority over you at work.
That's your boss.
At this point, that's your boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can your boss be your friend? To the smaller extent I talked about.
Yeah.
Yes. If your boss is your friend, trust me, you're getting career guidance from a good source.
Yeah, and he or she can also advise you on how you too can start a business.
Yeah.
And you already have a mentor that you're not going to pay for.
Exactly. This person is your friend, so they're telling you everything that you actually need to know to be well off.
And the experience that they have. And actually, they also have connections.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So if your boss is your friend, it's a fair game. Yes, it's a fair game. Sometimes you find that your boss will play favorites. Like I'm your friend.
Yeah.
If it's a work trip and we are going to the Maldives to do some projects, probably we are going to Dubai or England, maybe US. Girl, I'm your friend. I should be in the top list that is going.
Is my friend. Who doesn't want to hang out with their bosses?
Tell me who. Sometimes it's nice,
Yeah. And sometimes, actually, I think your boss can be your friend, but still, you have to have those limits.
Boundaries.
Yeah? My auntie has ever been my boss, okay? But we had those boundaries. If it's work, it's work. She would treat me as her work.
Girl, say less.
Not her daughter. If it's like family matters, then those are family matters. We are home. It's family business. But if it's work, girl, it's work.
It's work.
Yeah.
If it's family, then it's family. You like, for example, if it's friendship, it's friendship.
Yes.
That should be like something like a sort of what should I say? Like a line between your relationship.
Yeah.
So now, give me take an example. Or maybe, for instance, if you go to for a coffee with your boss, but then your man pissed you off and stuff. So now what are you doing? Are you talking to your friend or your colleague? No, your boss is not your colleague. Or like networking with your boss. What are you doing?
I don't think it could be a good thing to tell my boss
But you're my friend. You want me to tell who?
Yes, you're my friend, but according to me, I don't think it's good to tell my boss if you're my boss and you're my friend. It's not good me to tell you about my
relationship. Girl, you tell me. You are telling me.
Because
then you might as well say your boss is not your friend.
No, I don't know how I can explain this, but for me, according to me, you can't be my boss and at the same time you're my friend. Like, because I know I'm not going to tell you like everything that's going on in my life. I will tell you some, but a few, not everything, because I know this is my boss. What if you use the information I've told you to fight me?
Fight you how?
Like at work, like let me say, I've come to work, you're my boss. Guys, I'm giving an example. So, you're my boss and you're my friend, yeah? I told you that I need money. That's why you gave me a job. Or you phoned me like I never had a job. I was broke. I was, even where I was saying, you gave me a job. You're paying me very well. Like my life has changed. I've got a better place because of you. Yeah, you gave me a job. But then we have some small misunderstandings. And you use that. You get that situation like you're like, you shouldn't reply to me like that. It's me who gave you a job. It's me who made you who you are. That's not nice. The Bible says if your left hand gives, don't let your right hand to know that you gave.
Yeah.
And if I've told you you're my boss, I don't think it's good for you to go and talk about me. You get that I've told you you're my boss, you're my friend. I've told you about what if I'm married. I've told you about my husband, what
Why are you
the
telling
problems
me?
we are having. You're my friend, and at the same time you're my boss. And I do something at work or something, and you go around telling, like, discussing me, like my relationship life and other people. That's not good. If you help, like you helped me, thank you for helping me. Even the Bible tells us to help. Thank you. But then don't treat me like you helped me.
So now, Kara, do you realize
Yeah.
that if at all
Mm-hmm.
I'm your boss, I have your career at my hand,
Yeah.
your boss has your career in their hands, right?
These 5 fingers.
Now, this boss is your friend,
Yeah.
but they have their career in your hands.
Yeah.
Your boss can decide to promote you.
Yeah.
They can decide to demote you.
down.
They can decide to actually fire you and get rid of
I
you.
know, right?
So tell me, I'm saying it is really difficult because it's not even confusing. It's direct. Don't make your bosses your friend. Just have those boundaries. Those bosses of yours should go find friends somewhere else. Because let me tell you, now look at this, Carol. You're having it's time for a promotion. A promotion has come up. Probably somebody has left.
Yeah.
But I'm your friend, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
You are my boss.
Mm-hmm.
There is a space there.
And you don't
Tell me how you know
papers to take that position. You know that, like.
Yes. Now
You
you
don't
tell me
study for
how
that.
you are not giving me that spot and you're giving it to someone else. And then after that, your man has annoyed you and you want to come and cry with me, eh? Okay.
Of course, I'll
Okay,
cover you
come.
and give you that position. But again, I'm putting my business at risk because you did not study for that position.
I might not study for it, but then have the experience for it. So you better give me that job. Girl, you're giving me that job.
So me, I'm saying everything has a disadvantage and an advantage, as I said from the beginning. Your boss can be your friend, and your boss cannot be your friend. If your boss is your friend, know where you
stand, have boundaries. Now let's talk about the respect.
Mm-hmm.
How is the respect going to be equal for each other?
Exactly.
Tell me. Because your boss wants the utmost respect, right?
Yeah.
But now, outside workplace, we are friends. I can talk to you and be like, oh, nae, Karovichi, what, like, I can talk to you the way I want to, freely. But then we're in the workplace and have to talk to you like you're almighty.
That's what I'm saying. Let work be work. If we are at work, let that be work. If we are like outside, not working, let's be work. Let me also speak from the boss's side. I might be your friend, I'm your boss, But you guys that have that familiarity,
Exactly, yeah.
you get,
Mhm.
I'm your friend, yes. Why are you having that familiarity?
Because I'll be like, okay, let me come late. Carol
Because
will
Carol
my
is
boss
my
will
friend. What do you mean?
understand. She will
It's
understand.
work.
You will understand. You know where we were yesterday. Like, what do you mean?
It's
Hmm?
work.
Carol.
Why is it that me, your boss, I
Listen.
came early to work?
Yo, guys, she's my friend. I called her. I'm like, you know what, Carol, today it's going down, right?
Yeah.
Then I do what? Then she knows where I am. Or probably my child got sick. Oh, no, that is very much
That's
understandable.
very much understandable.
Now, maybe I had a fight with my man, and I told my boss, Carol, that, you know, I'm having a fight with this guy. Then tomorrow, because, you know, I was all worked out at night, I come at around 10, but I'm supposed to be at work at 8. Would you understand as my boss?
Yeah.
Because I told you.
Because you communicated. But there is this familiarity, you putting this in your head that I'm your boss, and you think
Then,
that
then,
you're
then no,
coming
no, you see,
anytime that you
here is
want,
where the familiarity comes
without
in.
any
I'll be like,
communication. I won't take that.
but Carol, you know, I had to take children to school. That's why I came late. I'm supposed to be here at 7, but then I came in at 10. You know, I have children. You understand, don't
So
you?
how this is work?
But I'm your friend.
We signed a contract that you'll be at work at 8.
But you're not understanding.
The contract never had anything about your children or what.
Now here is the drama. I'm not talking to you again because you're bossing me around. We are not friends because you know what's going on in my life, but then you don't care. So now I'm pissed.
That's how friendship is.
Now I'm pissed. But if there is no that friendship and stuff, go. Don't tell me you had a hangover. I hear I had a fight with my man. I hear this. Girl, you have to be at work by 7. You know you're not going to give me those funny excuses. I'll fire you. Yes, there are people who want to work. There are people who need the jobs. And you're playing around with a job.
You know?
By the way, you guys that have jobs and play around with them, I don't know what you're thinking, but me, God knows how much. I've been with, where I'm working from, I've been working for these guys for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yes, but I've been able to working with other people, other companies, and also working for them. But trust me, I thank God for my job because I know the amount of time I spent in Uganda. Jobless.
And another thing, let us stop taking like our bosses for granted or our jobs for granted, because deep down,
what you have is what someone is looking for. Someone is praying for it.
Yes, you know what you went through before getting that job, and you told God, give me this job, give me such a loving boss. I'll do this and this. I won't take them for granted. I'll respect them. You've got that job, you're getting the amount you wanted to get, you're working in a nice community, what.
Now
But
you're
then
overstepping.
You're bringing then your familiarity, and if they suck you and you still say, God, wow, my
But
bosses
kindly
are
don't.
bad.
No. Don't make your boss your friend. Don't make them your enemy. They should be your bosses.
Be professional.
Me who is speaking. My boss is just my boss.
Be
Period.
professional. That's what I can say. And also the Bible talks about our relationship with our bosses. The Bible tells us to respect and obey. We should be obedient. Yeah. Read 1 Peter 2:18-19. Okay. The Bible is telling us to honor the authority. It's the Bible, guys. To honor the authority.
Tell them.
Yeah, that's Romans 13:1-2. And also Hebrews is talking about the same thing, 13-17. Yeah. Oh my God. The Bible is telling us that we should pray. Prayer and gratitude, guys. We should be thankful, God, to our jobs. Like, let me say, and also the Bible tells us that in good and bad times, we should always give thanks. So if, guys, like, you don't like your job, if your bosses are treating you like, I don't know, do what? Pray to God. Thank God for a better job. Thank God for your job, because there are thousands out there
praying for the same job you're having.
that you have. And remember, Mukama Ainaya Kasambu. If you don't use that opportunity very well,
Mm-hmm.
he might take it away from you. And girl,
You won't like it.
Yeah.
You won't like it.
And-
You don't want that to happen to you.
and also, God lifts the humble and puts down the pride.
People were
Remember
proud.
that,
Yeah. Yeah.
guys. Remember that.
Now let's talk about biasness.
Mm.
Do you know when your boss, yeah,
Yeah.
is for example, like how I told you, an opportunity comes in, or probably now it's time to give reviews. We have worked for the whole year.
Mm.
Mm?
Mm.
You expect this friend of yours that you work with, that you laugh with
Mm.
after work,
Mm.
that you laugh with over the weekend,
Mm.
to understand that you need good reviews.
Mm.
But then you're not doing your work well.
Mm.
How am I supposed to give you good reviews? But when you don't give them to me, I'm going to get pissed off. But remember, I'm the one you confine in. It is so tight, guys. It's really tight.
And what I know at
Mm.
workplace, yes, you might get some good friends, royal ones, and those who support. But according to my experience, guys,
Mhm.
your colleagues are your colleagues, period.
Like you also shouldn't make friends with
Yeah.
colleagues.
Yeah, your colleagues are your colleagues. Yes, you know everything has a disadvantage and an advantage.
Mhm.
Yes, your colleague can. There are people who met as colleagues and they are good friends right now and they have gone through a lot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but then there are some, some workplaces we have people. I don't know how I can say it,
Mhm.
but some colleagues are your colleagues.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Be
You don't go
professional.
around telling them things and stuff.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Be professional, and that's it. And also these people who go around telling their bosses their problems, what are you talking about?
Like, what are you
Looking
doing?
for sympathy, like what? It's your problem. Your boss doesn't want to know about your problem.
Exactly.
Your boss just
And
needs
people are
to
not even going
work.
to sympathize with you. They're just gonna talk
Yeah.
about you, have opinions, laugh.
Mm.
Period.
They will pretend as if they are understanding you. Oh, she's going through a lot, but after that,
After that, get her away for a minute. They'll be like,
that.
we used to have a saying with my girlies at Makerere University. The ones we went with, then I studied with. Big up to you all guys. Those girls, yeah, we used to be like we were like 7. So every time one stood up to go, be like, girl, you know, you must say tukugeye. You muka out tukugeye. Kale genda bye. The moment you go, we start with you. You're the next topic.
That's
Not in a bad way. Not in a best way. No. But we used to be joking about
there are
it,
some
you know.
friends who are like that, and it's like, I don't care. You get like
Yeah,
we
true.
don't care. We are used to this. Like it's like a joking. But at work, girls, let's be professionals.
Let's
Let's
try.
have limits. Let's have those
If it's your
professional
boss,
boundaries.
exactly. Learn the good things about your boss.
And stop that familiarity.
Yes,
Respect
it's
your
a
bosses.
job. Respect your job.
And respect your boss.
You know me, I have principles for my job.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I will show up. I will show up. Now, for us with our job, they do things, they're called rotas and stuff. I'm not being on the rota. Yeah. Knowing very well I've been there for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you've been informed, you know, about this, and you're canceling in the morning. And you're saying, oh, I'm not coming in the morning. Or what, and with no reason and stuff. No, me, I'll always show up. I'll always go and I work if I have to work. They respect my job.
And guys, don't quote our words.
I respect
Don't
my
quote
job.
our words.
Respect your
We are
job.
just-
Respect your boss. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. You know, I'm this kind of a person. You know, your boss, sometimes bosses overstep and they want to talk to you badly and disrespectful.
That entitlement.
And they're very
They
disrespectful.
want to dedicate your life. to you.
Exactly. But I'm this
That's
kind of a
not
person
nice.
that will not, it's not nice, true, but I'm not a person that's going to answer my boss.
Mm.
You're going to say something and you're fired. Girl, you have no plan B. You're not putting yourself in that situation. Hmm? Mhm. Not in this UK where you have to pay bills and survive
So
and
to
everything.
whoever who is watching this video, don't take things personal. We are talking according to life, our life
Life
experiences that we've
experiences and
had.
everything. I'm saying this is our truth. So
Yeah,
what?
it's the truth. We are talking about the truth here, and we are also like what should I say? I don't know,
They are
but
personal opinions. So yeah,
but if your boss is your friend, that's good for
that's
you.
good. Get the
And your boss,
best.
if your boss is your friend, yeah,
Mhm.
she or he has to be loyal and supportive. Okay, the Bible talks about that. So if your boss is not loyal and is not supportive, I don't know what you're doing in that friendship. Not only for bosses, like for any other friendships. If your friend is not supportive, loyal, all that, run for your life. Yeah. So guys, your boss can be your friend, and your boss cannot be your friend.
Yeah, use it for mentorship and career growth.
Yeah.
You know, there should be trust and transparency between the two of you. If at
Mhm.
all you want it to work, you
Mhm.
know, there should be positive work culture where you
Mhm.
talk about different things and learn and career goals and everything, like between you and your boss.
Yeah.
Use
And
your boss to
also,
grow, to better yourself. Don't use your boss for anything personal. Those people have their own friends in their league. Mm.
and
Because
also,
you don't tell me you have the
speaking
same
about
money.
that,
Mhm.
let me say Tracy is my boss. Of
Mhm.
course, you know your boss is richer than you. Yeah. So, like Tracy, you're my boss.
Mhm.
Let me say I'm working for you, and my salary is 200K, like Ugandan shillings. Let me use that.
Mhm.
It's just an example. You're giving me
Mhm.
200K monthly. You're my friend, and I want to take myself as if we are on the same level.
Mhm.
You're giving me 200K. Guys, let's be wise. Tracy, like, I cannot afford her hair using the 200K.
Mhm.
And
You're
you want to look
200K.
like Tracy.
You're 200K. Okay, just as I, because even 200K can't buy hair. But then what I'm saying, that you got 200K is on
That
my head for
200K,
hair.
I have to pay rent, I have bills, I have to look after myself. And again, I want to look like you.
And then you're trying
The
to
way you
compete.
dress, the way your makeup, all.
Yeah.
And then you start that unnecessary competition.
Unnecessary
Guys,
competition with your boss.
with your boss.
Do you want to be fired? That is my biggest fear.
Guys, let's
Yo.
learn to be contented with the small we have. Okay?
Mm. Why are you trying to buy the same car as your boss? What are you
Why?
doing?
What are you trying to
You cannot be on the same level. Whatever you're having, this person is pinching
do you know why God
for
created
you.
these fingers? Like, why are they like this? They are not on the same level. So we are not on the same level, and me and Tracy, we are not on the same level, and we cannot compete about it or even try to, you know. If your boss is better than you, if your boss is dresses well better than you, if her hair, like, you know, just ask her, how do you do it? How did you work to get this and this? How did you, you know? He or he will tell you what they went through to get all that, so that you can work hard for yourself and earn whatever she's having. Don't wait for silver plate things,
I'm
guys.
telling you, you're risking favoritism,
And
power imbalance. Yeah,
stop competitions, unnecessary competitions. Learn to be content.
exactly. Even with friends, just mere friends.
Yeah.
God, I don't like people that compete.
Why would
If
you
I
compete with
sense
me?
anything of like competition, I'm gone.
Why would you compete with me?
I'm gone. Why are
Like,
you
why would I
competing?
want to look like you? It's you.
Have you seen those friends?
Yeah. You
Where
might be
you
having more than me.
you
That's
you buy
okay.
something, they want it as well. You do this, that girl, that compete, but don't compete with your
Tracy
boss.
buys an iPhone and I also want an iPhone. What are you talking about? You can't afford one and you also want one.
What are you going to do to buy it? What are you doing?
God.
Why are you putting yourself on pressure? Hmm?
Just work hard, respect, be humble, be obedient, work hard, unnecessary
Love
competition,
God,
stop
pray.
it. Love God, pray.
People to be.
No, you're not that problem, but Leave your colleagues alone. Leave your bosses alone. And there are also these people who are always discussing their bosses in public. That's not nice. The public is getting a bad picture about your boss. You
Exactly.
should stop that.
And so today she's the boss. Tomorrow you might be the
Yeah,
boss.
and what you do to the other person, it will also be done to you. Don't forget that.
Absolutely.
Anytime, any day, any what, you also pay for what you did. Remember that.
Remember that. But otherwise, whatever the case is, your boss is not your friend.
Yeah.
Your boss is your boss. Your boss any day, anytime can fire you. Those people have your
Even
career
though
in
they
their
are
hands.
your friends.
They have your fate in their hands. It's not like you're fed, but you don't have another job. Why are you risking it?
Yeah.
And
we should always appreciate God.
Now, because this person is your boss, exactly. If this person is your boss, they expect you to be on their side. They're like, so I gave you a job, and now you're not on my side. But they are wrong.
You've done wrong. Justice must be served.
But I'm your boss. What do you mean? Do you see how there is conflict in everything?
Yeah.
Because I'm your boss, I don't expect to do like why are you telling me off? What do you mean? You're going to get fired.
But
you guys
wait.
don't do it.
Also, the bosses mess up sometimes.
Mhm.
And when you do, accept your mistake. And you know what? I've done this and this. This wasn't right. I've done this to Tracy. Let me say I'm Tracy's boss.
I think
And I'm like,
bosses,
I've
your
done
bosses,
this to
you're not
Tracy and
gods.
it's not
Your
nice.
bosses.
You apologize.
There's a
to
difference
her.
between a boss and a god. You are bosses. You can do mistakes. Sometimes accept to be
Yes.
criticized.
Yes. So guys,
Yeah.
this saying that
Mm.
it's a Luganda saying, like, everyone makes mistakes. You're not good. You get. Everyone makes mistakes, even though you're my boss and you've made a mistake, and you've hurt me, and you know that what you've done is wrong. Apologize. It won't take you anything.
Exactly.
Just apologize. Period.
True.
Yeah. So, guys, your boss might be your friend and your boss might not be your friend.
It's
So
not a
let's be
very
careful.
easy thing.
No.
Not a very easy thing. So if you can avoid it, please do. If you're already in it, try to manage it really well.
Let's be careful and let's
Try to manage it well. Don't do projections. You see, if your boss he's trying to promote people, sit down. If they want to promote you, she will, and they will do it on a genuine level. And don't be there projecting, making their work difficult. They're like, oh my god, Tracy's going to get pissed off. What should I do? Should I promote her? Should I do this? Or what? You want to do everything? You want her to do everything, or him to do everything in your favor? That's not gonna work like that. It's a company; it has to run, and not on your terms or your relationship with the boss.
Yeah.
The company is run by a lot of people.
Yeah.
So his decisions might affect other people. So he's not going to put you in a position that you've not worked for, or in a position that you do not deserve.
Exactly.
Try to understand if you're already in that position. If you're not, don't put yourself in that position. It's very compromising. Mm-hmm. The only relationship you need with your boss is a working relationship and a good relationship. Deliver the work. Deliver.
On time.
If we expect you to be at work, be at work right on time. Finish the work.
Right on time. So guys, that's it. That's all we had for you today. You can pray for those relationships. God is always the answer to everything. And let's learn to thank God for our jobs, because a lot of people are out there and they want that same job that you have and you're complaining about it.
Praying for your job.
The Bible says that in good and bad times, let's always give thanks to the Lord. So
tell you what, there's a cousin of mine. He has been here, and another one, she's a girl. Yeah. They've been here for some time. Mm-hmm. They've looked for a job and failed to get that job. And we are in the UK, and I'm like, what? Then I'm like, you know what, God? Okay, thank you for my job. Because at this point, what do you mean? How can you spend a full year looking for a job?
I know.
And I'm like, God, am I really this fortunate?
Your job might not be paying you the way you want.
The way I want it.
But the fact that you have that.
But the fact that you have it.
That's enough. You should be grateful.
should be grateful.
And thankful.
So
to
be
God.
comfortable with your job as you're looking for the job that you actually want. But do not take it for granted before you get another job.
Yeah.
My dear, you'll be fired and you eat on the what is it called? Whenever sugar mu Luganda okulira ku nsiko. You eat the beans if you don't step up your game, you know.
So guys, that's all we have for you.
That's all we have today.
Thank you for joining us today. Everyone who is watching right now, thank you guys for the likes, for the comments, for the follows. You can also put your discussion or what you want to talk about this topic in the comment section. Thank you guys. God bless you. Bye.
Bye. See you all next week. Bye bye.